image of the shadow crawling in your fucking basement, creeping underneath your bed. The smell of rotten bones singing from my flesh, bad and full of poison venom spreading through my veins. Young wastes died, his fate is spread my ashes round the waves. We better bugger them thorns, followed by demons and crows. Reaching my lowest, I'm not that heroic, but fuck on my digging balls. Hidden, but all of these creatures are creeping. Some of my demons, they killing me sleeping. There ain't nobody that's near while I'm speaking. Fuck all these humans, they all be deceiving. I'm scarecrow, say something, please hear me. A shadow, I think I'll be leaving. I'm weeping, just call me a demon. That I'm dying, my body is freezing, my bones all are broken. The devil is scheming. Think that I'm dying, my body is freezing, my bones all are broken.
Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Gray, and today I'm bringing you what is probably the best gank build in the game. And I'll tell you why it's the best, probably as of right now, because it's like the old Viper days where like Zergbad and Cypher and all them played, right? So this build is very strong. This is a different version of the build that I'm running. There is a better version that actually does hit a lot harder. And this is the Dual Weild build that I was going to put out, but I'm using a bow for it, so jump right into it. So we're running Cinders of Ithelia. I'm running a Nirnhone bow. If you want to run dual wield maces, you will hit harder with this build. Okay? Or if you want to try out Ash and Grip, that is another set you can also use with this build, and it hits just as hard. But right now, I'm using the Cinders of Ithelia set. It's very good, very strong. I'm using a bow because, as everyone knows, I like the bow aesthetic. Then you have a Vatran 2H. It really doesn't matter, run whatever you want here. I like just having the forward momentum because it increases your damage by a little bit, right? It's not a much, but a little bit goes a long way. Alright, next we have Ithelia's Construct. I don't have this Divines yet, but you want this to be Divines, and then I'm not going to gold this one because it's heavy. I want it all medium, and that'll give you the most optimal damage. So go with all medium. But this set basically is the one that throws an axe when you do a fully charged heavy attack, and it straight nukes people. It does a lot of damage. I've hit people for 15k with this already. It's kind of nice, so not too bad. Yeah. Next, we are running Tarnished Nightmare. Again, you want all of this to be in Divines, but this set right now is just nuking people. This set hits so hard right now. I don't know why, but this hits very hard. And then Jewelry, we run all infused. You can try Bloodthirsty. I haven't tried it yet. I did on the PTS way back when. But Bloodthirsty will also give you the most damage if you can bring them below 90%, right? Which, I mean, your heavy attack pretty much will, allowing your bow to just straight mollywop their brains. But I prefer this because this makes my procs hit harder because I have more increased weapon damage. So my procs hit harder because of the infused. But if you want more overall up damage, go with Bloodthirsty, if that makes sense. Alright. If you have any questions about that, obviously leave it in the comments below. And now we're going to jump into the character stat sheet. So we are running 64 points into Magicka. The reason for that is because of the skills we're running, you're using a lot of Magicka on this build. Be a stage 3, stage 4, whatever you want for Vamp. Just at least minimum be a stage 2 so you get the increase in damage when you come out of stealth. Then we are running the Shadow. As you can see, I am a Khajiit. And then I'm running Ghastly Eyeball food. You can also put other food here depending on what you have and what you don't have. So, yeah. Alright, jump into the skills. So, we're running Inner Light. We're trying to pump as much max as we can because that gives you more damage. Merciless Resolve, that's your bread and butter with this build. You heavy attack into this and you're killing people. Then you have Camel Hunter for obvious reasons. Concealed Weapon, this is just so you get the increased movement speed. You can also use this to gank people. Another reason why we're running into all points into Magicka. Then, you're running Swallow Soul. This is for 1, you get ultimate based off your passives when using it. 2, it is another ranged ability, so if you do not have your bow up, you can use this instead, and it hits very hard. It doesn't hit as hard as the bow, obviously, but it does hit somewhat hard. And on tankier players, you'll initiate with this into your bow. So next you have Incap. This is just too good to pass up. It hits really hard. You could try Dawnbreaker here if you want. It's completely up to you. If you want that extra passive damage as well, making your heavy attacks hit just a tad bit harder. I prefer Incap though. Alright, back bar. We are running Swarm and Scion. And this is just get out of jail free cord. You literally have infinite health with this. Like you get low, you hit this, you run away, you're fine. So very, very strong. Next, you're on a healthy offering. If you want to put vigor here, you can. I prefer this because it's a burst heal, and you don't really want healing over times on a Nightblade to get uses strictly gank stuff. All right. Then you have shadowy disguise. You know, you gotta stay in cloak. Then you have rally. This is an increase in your damage as well as giving you a small little burst heal, keeping you pretty beefy in the fights. Next, you have channeled acceleration. This is just so you get the extra crit damage. Then you're running simmering frenzy. This is very overpowered. You're getting that extra damage. So, what I like to do with this build is, if you are going to run the Dual Weild version, you are going to take off Swallow Soul, and you are going to put on Eviscerate, or the other Arterial Burst. You're going to put that on instead of Swallow Soul. Alright? That will absolutely nuke anyone in the game. It's by far the strongest version of this build is going with Dual Weild with Eviscerate here instead of Swallow Soul. And you're going to absolutely fry people. Okay? I promise. I'm hitting people for like 22k Arterial Burst on top of my full combo, which is already doing like 100k damage. Like this, like the procs, like on the test dummy obviously, right? But the procs absolutely just shred health bars. And then if you hit a 22k Arterial Burst onto like a bow or something, no one's surviving. Even if they have like 50k health. So, keep that in mind with this build, alright? Alright, jumping to the CP, we have Fighting Finesse, Master at Arms, Weapons Expert, Deadly Aim, Red Tree, Celerity for that movement speed, Bastion, so if you're playing against all the new Sorks and stuff that are running around, all the little weirdos that hop on the meta, they're all running shields, so this gives you 50% more damage against them. Very nice. Slippery, this gives you that free CC immunity, free break free, so every time you get stunned by a streak, bam, this pops, and then you just get the fuck out of there with the little stand that we have, right? And you have Rejuvenation for just bumping up your recoveries by a little bit, right? Yeah. I don't think there's anything else more to the build. Like I said, if you want to run this in Dual Weild version, it is stronger than the bow version. I just prefer to play at range. I love the bow aesthetic. It's my favorite in the game. So, hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, drop a like on the video. If you haven't already subscribed. I don't know if anyone else has came out with this build yet or if anyone else is using it. I did test this on the PTS like a month ago, and I know this build worked. So I wanted to make the build video, but I deleted the PTS, and now the patch is live. So I finally farmed up all the gear. Now I made the build. Hopefully nobody else has made the build already, and you guys don't think I'm copying people, because I promise you I'm not. I tested out this build with friends. And, yeah. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.